Hello, Aquarius. This is Grand Madam with your Reunion After an Affair reading here. I'm using the cards Reunion After the Affair, and I will be doing a reading with the Universal Tarot and clarifying later on, maybe, if need be, with either the Lenormands or the Kipper. We will see. Now, overall energy in this reunion is remember the good times. So far, even though there has been an affair, the two of you have come back together and you seem to be in the same accord. You're trying to make it work. And one of the things you're using is communication, and that's very important. It is important to me when I hear you speak. So keep talking, folks. Keep talking. Now you're in a position of asking each other what is next for us. And the reason is because the one who did the cheating is clueless. All right? At the bottom of the deck, and here's going to be the challenge for you because more secrets are exposed. There's fresh gossip and new receipts. The one who did the cheating is sorely embarrassed and publicly humiliated. And he's asking, or she's asking, for compassion and forgiveness, of course. And the cards suggest that you try healing music. You have some free healing music on YouTube. So from here, let's get to the reading to see what this all on and where can you go from here. All right. Aquarian couples after the affair. Where did they go from here, Spirit? What was the cause? And where did they go? I'm hearing remembering the good times, Aquarian couple, is very good for you because you were friends before this. You were friends before you came together as a couple. You're friends now, and you'll forever be friends. All right, let's see what's going on here. Overall energy is you put the whole affair behind you and you're in a place of rest right now. Four of Swords. Four of Cups. Someone is contemplating of making some type of romantic offer. Someone else is contemplating whether they should or should not accept the offer. 4-4. That's foundation. So you are in the process of rebuilding your foundation. It's going to take strength and confidence to do so. This is Leo energy, the strength card. So far, you're on the right foot. You're in the right track. In the past, there was a lot of worry and confusion and fears. 8 of Swords. Thoughts going through your mind. Trapped in your thoughts. And here's the question of commitment. Here's a message from the Page of Pentacles regarding contracts, agreements, stability, commitment. So that was part of the issue. Or this is part of the issue. Right now, topping off the spread here, we have the moon. So there are a lot of hidden feelings, hidden activities, secrets, something you just can't put your finger on yet, but they're coming out. They're coming out. Someone is moving away. This is the Knight of Wands. Someone's moving away, and at the same token, someone's coming back towards you. If they haven't already, Sagittarius energy. This is also the card of the player. In and out, in and out, in and out. So we'll see what this is about. Could be just relocation. Someone has moved out. And the concern right now is starting all over again with a new beginning. This could be a big ticket item, an expensive gift, Ace of Pentacles. It very easily could be starting all over. And here we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is blessing this new beginning here. This is the Wheel of Karma, but it's upright. What happened was supposed to happen. And the reason it was supposed to happen is to get the both of you on a solid footing, because you were not on a solid footing. This is good fortune. Right now, somebody is worried or fearful of somebody giving away the what? Giving away the energy and the money to someone else and not getting a return on the energy they put out in the relationship. This is also the card of being unequally yoked. So someone is afraid that they are unequally yoked with their partner. Someone very well may have lots more money than the other. And here we have the Tower. This is why you probably the marriage had to crash, or the relationship had to crash. And it looks as though it had to crash, or it had to change fundamentally so that you could start anew and start it and have a solid foundation this time, and not the foundation it was on, because it was on a shaky foundation from the beginning. We have a Queen of Pentacles here, someone who is very much capable of running a household, being nurturing, taking care of husband and family, as well as the business. And here's the Lover. Gemini energy. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. She's usually married, so she very well may be the wifey or the wife. Here we have Temperance. Here's the problem. Taking things slow. Someone doesn't want to take things slow and in moderation. Sagittarius energy. This is also a card of healing. And here we have the emotional challenge at the present time is trying to make things work. We also have the Page of Wands. There has been a heated message, or a message of passion has come through, which is probably what set off this Tower here. So for some of you, this Queen of Pentacles is the Lover. At the bottom of the deck, we have a new love and a new relationship. Let's do it this way. That was a part of a three-way scenario. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Three of Pentacles. And it looks to me like this relationship started as a business venture. But since that time, someone had walked away from it, feeling they were victorious. But then they turned around and made some poor choices regarding a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Dynamic individual, beautiful individual, magnetic individual who goes and gets what she wants. The truth came out. Ace of Swords, and someone feels like a complete fool. Aquarius energy. So, in this scenario, money was the issue. Money was the bait. I don't think this is a marriage. I think this is one of those couple ships that use business as a commitment. And of course, what happens is that when you commit with too many people in your business, you become obligated. And when you become obligated, over obligated, Tower comes in and it falls apart. So let's see what's happened here. I'm going to pull out the Lenormands on this one. Okay, Lenormands, tell me a story about the Aquarian couple after the affair. So what happened? Where do they go from here? Someone was watching. Someone was watching. And they had a long association. It's magnifying glass. Someone was under a magnifying glass and didn't realize it. But that long association they had with someone was being observed. There were difficulties in the garden or in the park. Ooh. And it looks as though someone's time was up. Someone had had enough of this beautiful creature right here. Oh, God. And they brought an end to it. So, this is probably the Aquarius female had been watching her partner, and his long-term association with this other partner, this business partner, and called it quits. And the reason they called it quits was because they felt that someone was not being honest, someone was cheating or being sneaky, and had withdrawn their heart. Obstacles started to show. Problems had started to arise. These are the receipts and the gossip that's coming out, okay? Couldn't figure out where the problem was coming from. Now they know. Anchored in lies. Their relationship, Aquarius feminine, you discovered that your relationship was anchored in lies and a lot of hidden motives. For some of you, found out that your beloved had another child. Others found out that he was secretly involved in trying to find a new partner, a new beginning somewhere else. And the somewhere else seems to have been someone who came into his life for a few moments and rides right back out again. Okay. Let me look at the bottom of this deck. Okay. Oh, good gosh. And everybody was watching. This is amazing. You have the owls, the all-seeing owls, and we have the airship. So a lot of this other relationship was long distance. Someone who would come into town for a brief period of time, let's say 2 weeks, a month, and then they go back out again. And here's the chatter. This is the gossip. And this is the choice that someone has been forced to make. Someone expected a solid relationship, but they didn't have it. They thought they had it. And then this woman came back into town. But when she came back into town this time, you were married to this person. Somebody was married. We have the tower and we have the cross. Okay. The ivory tower and the cross. Someone slipped a message into the DMs. The snake came back in, left a message. And that message just gnawed away. You were having good times in this relationship. You two were like peas in the pod until this person came back to town. And this message, this gnawing away, it just gnawed away at your relationship. And when it gnawed away at your relationship, it gnawed away at your fortune, your good luck. And now what you thought, we have two types of relationships here. We have the long-term relationship, and then we have the short-term relationship. Let me get my fingers out the way. Long-term, short-term. So your long-term relationship became very short. And it revealed that someone's loyalty had been challenged. The mask came off. We have the sun and the moon in the mask. So it was revealed. The secret was revealed. These people have been secret lovers forever. Spirit said for some 10 years. And they've been doing this for 10 years. But this time, it killed the ring. It killed this sickle right here, cut it right off. They got caught. They got caught this time. And now there's a barrier. You have put up a long labyrinth. Put up barriers with this relationship. And now there's a big hole or gap. Look how far, look how distant, how much distance there is between you and your partner now. For a temporary association. But even though it's long term. And here comes the clouds of confusion regarding the secret, the book of secrets. Because you didn't know. That's like the moon card. Looks like I'm going through all these Lenormands. This is a grand story here. You're wishing for your best. You wish for the best. Wishing well, moving to the north. You wanted to be the best person that you could be in this relationship or marriage. And you thought you had the best. You thought you had the best person in the world until you found out that this guy was hoping for, or this person, gal, was hoping to explore options, more options. And the options he was looking to explore, or she, was a happy home and a new life with someone else. You know, this is rough because what this basically is, ooh, I don't want to say this. This is the woman he always wanted, but could never have. And I don't want to say, so he chose you because he knew you would be there. You would be there. But she would only be around for a short time. He chose you to build with. He chose you to have a family with. But the woman he wanted was someone else, was somebody else who would never sit still or even stay long enough to be a family. Aquarius, remember the good times. If you want to stay in this relationship, if you are so invested, emotionally, financially, spiritually, even if you have children physically, if you want to stay in this relationship, remember the good times. Otherwise, Aquarius, I know you well. It's deuces. This is Grand Madam wishing you much love, dear.